What is up, dudes? My name is DanVidz, and welcome to a game called Rainswept. I found this on GameJolt, free to play, by the way. Link will be in the description below. Pretty much, it's a game where you're a detective. You try to solve a murder-suicide case, and it's just in a small little town. That's really all I know, or all I can remember off the top of my head when I downloaded it. Oh, it feels so good to be back. Even though it's like I recorded a video for you guys just the other day, I in fact have not recorded a video since Saturday. I had one ready to go, and then I had, it's been state tests. Finally spit it out. Yeah, it's been state tests. State tests are still going on all the way through next week too. So studying and keeping all prepped up and everything is my highest priority right now. So like, I hate to say it, but the schedule might still be all over the place next week as well. But it's state testing. I mean, I have to do it, and I want to be able to, pass the state test. So I've been putting in as much practice as possible. I've also, while I was doing all of that studying, I've also been practicing vocals and all that other stuff. I'm hoping to get into concert choir. Right now I'm just a chorale member. I've been in choir for a long time though. Anyways, that's beside the point. Let's go ahead and get started on this game. This is my second time trying to boot up this game. The last time, my computer was just all messed up. No audio for my headphones or from the game. Just nothing was being recorded. My hair is a mess today. I've been trying to fix it all day, and it's just not working with me. So forgive me on that one, guys. But let's go ahead and get this started. I'm just scoot my chair up a little bit. Can't wait till my other chair gets here. That's going to be nice. That and my other monitor. Oh! Why? Why? Wait, isn't that proof right there that it's just a straight up suicide and there's nothing else behind it? Or we have to, like, uncover what caused him to do that? This is where the real interesting stuff begins. I think I'm gonna have to crank down the game volume. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Think I broke it. I think I broke it. Oops. Oh well, hopefully you guys don't mind that. Sorry, I keep doing that, but my hair is just not camera ready. I even spent like 10 minutes trying to just fix my hair just before this. Oh, classic smoking a cigarette. I see what you're going for here, game. Cranked it up on my headphones a little bit there, buddy. Yeah, bass. Monday, 7:35 a.m. October 7th, 1996. Press E on the keyboard or A on the controller to continue. I can play this with a gamepad? Aw. I should have done that. Okay, that might be a little loud for my ear holes. Alright, I'm here. Time to see what all this is about. Oh, here's my controls. Okay. Interact, continue. Is E. Movement is A and D. Or arrows. No, arrows are inventory and stuff. Okay. Skip previously heard dialogue. Gotcha. Oh, you walk so weird. Oh, what is that? Terrible. What? I said terrible. Terrible business, all this. This was only a matter of time. Everyone knows that. I know. Still. They were so young. Young and stupid, you mean? The stories I've heard. I guess you're right. It was all just a matter of time. What? It was a matter of time. It's really coming down today. We should get back home. A few more minutes. I want to see what happens. Nothing's gonna happen. I'm gonna catch a cold, that's all. Must be an old couple. Ugh. Oh god, that's terrible. Sorry, I just hate how my hair is just grouping up. And I don't like to be one of those people that, like, plays with their hair on camera. Or it plays with their hair in general, but because it annoys me. But, like, I don't want to look stupid. Oh, well, this is as good as it's getting. So, I guess we're all just gonna have to... Hello. Now, what's he up to? Okay, I'm gonna have to find a better voice for you than that. Ma'am, please. You need to back away a little. What happened here? A murder? Johnny, get under the umbrella. Granny, I want to leave. Can I go back to the shop? Could see this coming a mile away. Ma'am, please. Granny, please. Alright, Johnny, let's go. There's no point in standing here now. I knew this would happen. We should have done something. There's nothing we could have done. Chris is responsible, I'm so sure. And it's hard to disagree, but let's not speculate. Detective Anderson, right? The chief is inside. They've been waiting for you. Need to control the crowd, officer. You need to control the crowd, officer. Need to push the crowd further from the scene, officer. What? You'll have to speak up. I can't hear you over the rain. The crowd! Handle them! There could be evidence out here. Oh, yes, I'm trying. Hey, Williams. What the hell are you doing? Trying to prop up this tape, sir. It won't stay. We'll get some sticks and drive them in. Yes, sir, Richard. Don't call for Richard. Richard's on leave. Do it yourself. Goodness. Sorry, detective. The thing is, we're short of manpower here. We weren't prepared for this kind of thing. First time in decades. And to top this off, or to top it off, this rain out of nowhere. Just get the crowd under control. I'm heading inside. Yes, detective. Don't worry. Williams? What does the wrench thing do? Should I go in? Go in, look around some more. Okay. I'm curious on what all this stuff... That's the way inside. Well, no shit. I wonder why Chief sent me all the way to Pineview for this case. Only one way to find out. Ooh, yeah. I'm down. Let's go in. Go in. No point in hanging around out here. Oh, God. Oh, wait, no, that's the point of murder-suicide. You murder someone and commit suicide. I'm an idiot. Everybody's just been like, you're so stupid on what that even means. The entire time, I bet you. I see you. You're going to the comments. That's the sheriff. I should talk to him first. Oh, hey. Not very professional. I hope they know what they're doing. Michael? Huh? Oh, oh, oh. Ah! Detective, are you okay? I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have very many voices in my throat. I think so, yeah. I'm just a little tired after the long drive here. Detective Anderson, right? The head office called in to say that you'll be joining us for this investigation. I'm Sheriff Harris, and this is Lieutenant White. We appreciate the department sending help, but I don't think we'll need it. This case is ready to be wrapped up. What do we have here? The victims here are Christopher Green, age 26, died from a bullet wound to the head, looks self-inflicted. And Diane Miller, age 24, single bullet wound through the abdomen. The victims lived together, were unmarried. The weapon? What do we know about the weapon? Both shots were fired from an M1911A1 .45 caliber pistol. The ballistics report will let us know more. Okay, Lieutenant Watt, I'm thinking I'm just going to do in my own regular voice, because I don't know a voice for him yet. I'll figure something out. I'm not as good with voices as I used to be. Any sign of an intruder? No signs of forced entry. The door was locked from inside when we arrived. An officer climbed through the open window here to open the door. There are no footprints outside that window. Except the officer's. He was careful. No signs of struggle or marks on the bodies either. Any witnesses? Just the next door neighbor who claims to have heard a single gunshot. We can interview him shortly. A single gunshot? But there would have to be two, right? Right? Yeah. What was the time of death? According to the next door neighbor, a single gunshot was heard around however you actually say that, okay? I know like 100 hours and all that, but I don't know about 0015. Whatever. 15 minutes past midnight, we'll call it. We received the call about 20 minutes past midnight, and we're here in another 5 minutes. We're here. Sorry. We found them dead upon arrival and confirmed the timing. Honestly speaking, Detective, we think it's pretty obvious what's taking place here. What do you mean? They had a reputation. They weren't exactly a happy couple. The whole town knows this. Diane was shot at point-blank range with Chris's gun, probably by Chris. He then went ahead and shot himself, and the wound is clearly self-inflicted. So you see, sending you here unnecessarily complicates things. It's obviously a case of murder-suicide, Detective. So everything's figured out already. Huh? If that was sarcasm, I'll ignore it, but yes, more or less. You suggesting there was domestic violence involved? It would seem so. It is never reported, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen. So, rumors. You may call it that, but, where there's smoke, there's fire. I'm not sure about that. And they were never really able to fit in this town. They were new here, moved in about 6 months ago. Never got out much, didn't make any friends. We don't need to analyze the obvious, detective. That would only be inefficient. Officer Blunt would assist you through the course of your work here. Officer Blunt? Oh, that's great. Oh, that's great. Hello, detective. Here we go. Hello, detective. And, on... You mean one more thing? One more thing. We're looking to wrap this case up quickly and cleanly. We don't want to drag it out if it can't be helped. Or if it can be helped. We have an important festival coming around in a week's time, so you might say this is a rather bad timing. There's no need to go around complicating things, alright? Just get me a story that works and we can close this case quickly. I kind of want to go sarcastic. Yeah, I'm thinking sarcastic. Come on, guys. You're feeling me, right? You're feeling me. Yeah, sure. Can't wait to wrap this case up. Yeah, alright then. I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Okay, then. Anyways. Have a look around the room if you'd like. Come talk to me when you're done. What's this? Oh, that's a close-up. It's signed Chris 96. I'm guessing Chris built some of the furniture around this house. Gunshot to the stomach. The damage and residue would suggest this shot was taken at point-blank range. That rules out the possibility of her being shot from an open window. She would have been in line of sight from the outside, though. There's no mistaking it, the perpetrator would have been inside the house to cause this kind of a wound. Whether that was Chris or someone else, it's hard to say at the moment. Okay, so that's still the same. An M1911A1 45 caliber pistol, as the lieutenant said. It looks pretty old. It could hold 7 rounds. There are 4 rounds still in here, which means 3 rounds were fired from this gun at some point in time. Well, unless it wasn't exactly a, filled clip. Which could be a possibility, you don't know for sure. If 2 were fired last night, where's the 3rd? Was it used on some other day? The gun belonged to Chris, according to Lieutenant Watts. Let's assume Chris or Diane weren't the ones to use it. Is there anyone else that could have known where they kept the gun? From Pineview? I really doubt it. Remember, no signs of forced entry. Could it be someone they were comfortable with or trusted? No one I can think of. Hey, detective, need any help? What's the plan? Have a look around the room. Once you're done, talk to Lieutenant Watts. .45 ACP rounds. It's a box of 20 rounds. There are 13 here, which means 7 were missing. 2 were used last night. There are 4 left in the gun that we saw earlier. If 2 rounds were used last night, there's still 1 accounted for. Was that used on some other day? Bullet wound to the head. The skull is badly damaged. Most of the side would have been blown off, or has been blown off. His body position and the way he fell would indicate that he was sitting sideways on the chair facing where Diane's body is now. The angle of the shot indicates that he was shot from this side. If someone shot him, they were standing in front of the refrigerator. No clues there, though. Could have been shot from that window at the moment it's shut. Must get it checked for fingerprints and footprints outside. Could someone have entered and left through here? We should have the fingerprint results in a couple of days, Detective. Don't forget, there aren't any footprints outside. If someone shot him from outside, then Chris would have sat facing the refrigerator. That would make sense that way. The killer wouldn't need to enter the house. But in that case, who shot Diane? Gunpowder residue on his right hand. Hard to disagree with the lieutenant here. This is strong evidence for the victim shooting himself. Unless it was made to look that way. The chair's fallen on its back. Looks like Chris fell off the chair before or after being shot. Red wine. It looks like a new bottle was opened yesterday. No one drank from this glass. It would seem that Chris was sitting by himself at the table and drinking wine, waiting for someone to join him. Probably Diane? Whether he was waiting for her or someone else, we don't know yet. A glass of wine was knocked over. Looks like wine, but there seems to be blood in here as well. How did blood spatter in this direction? It doesn't make any sense. Officer Blunt, I think there has been more than the 2 gunshots that we're seeing here. I think that's everything. Okay. Okay, that does it for this episode of Rainswept. This is already super interesting. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. I'm down. I like doing these kind of games where you solve mysteries. It's usually fun, and I always can't wait till the end so I can find out exactly what everything happened. Especially with this, because there's stuff going on with the detective as well. So it's not just about, you know, the case at hand. It's also about his backstory as well, which means we get a lot of story element going on here. And yeah, I think this is going to be a good game. I'm probably going to... Well, we'll see how many episodes there are. It's not fully out yet. This is an early release. Just a demo, so I could probably get a few more episodes out of it, I would imagine. It seems like there's probably enough in here so far that I can actually do that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!